Greetings, fellow traders. Bubble here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Tuesday, June the 2nd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we left off the market today. So with SPX, so making a nice move up here, up 25 points today as it's taking the hammerish month here to the upside, and still above the mid Bollinger Band here as after we've taken out all these crazy what Corona crash. So let's work on what riots. Let's keep working our way up right here. So weekly chart over the 30 weekly moving average, nice move up there. Daily chart still bullish until proven otherwise. It was a very narrow range day, and then they just ripped it at the end of the day with over a 3 billion MOC. So we saw a big move on that into the end of the day. Natural end of the day spike just to give the bears a little bit of a run for their money. We are heading into the drop zone right here, right? Base drop, right? So we're kind of into that bit of potential resistance here, but again, got to respect the trend. So that's what we look for on an intraday basis. Really super duper choppy range today, guys. We stayed within the pre-market levels all day, just between, this is how choppy it was today, just chop. But if you look at it, what we got right there? Triangle. What a triangle here, end of the day, and then boom, they got a nice volume push here above that, right? If you go to the 5-minute chart, candle and a little bit of move to the upside if you want a little piece of it, right? So some pretty cool stuff there on SPY. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. S&P futures, good move right here. Got through, it basically just chopped between our zones here today all day, right? We had a resistance zone, we had a support zone. So it came up to the resistance zone, short. Came to the support zone, long. Resistance zone, tried to short, and then, end of the day type stuff just got crazy and then worked its way up, not only to the next zone, but got through it, and it's kind of retesting a little bit here after hours. So we'll keep an eye on it right here. We'll see if it's doing any sort of, this is a huge pullback right here to see if it's if we use this as our first leg down right here, right? We're even more than the 886, right? So if we're looking for a Gartley type pattern on that one, there's not much to choose from other than maybe you could say it was like closest to a the biggest one you have out there is a 786. So maybe it's trying to work on a butterfly. So you'd have to get really stretch on that one to see how that goes. Anyway, let's take a look at the Qs here and see how that goes. So Qs, nice move at the end of the day right here. Big buy the dip in a lot of the tech names. There's a lot of weakness at the open, right? We shorted some stuff at the at the open, and then we saw a reversal, and then just got that strength in the close. Really close to all-time highs here on the Qs. The IWM. Just kind of never got above these highs right here, but it did have a nice reversal intraday. Apple, let's take a look at Apple. So Apple's doing pretty good right here, guys. It's right at that resistance zone right here, right at the this geometric line right here with some decent volume here today. So let's see if we can try to push back up and get at least above these highs to get our trend line up, but it's really close to those all-time highs. Tesla, this is exactly what we talked about last night and during the day today, so not surprised to see a little consolidation on it here after yesterday's kind of phenomenal candle breakout. So let's just see if it holds. Right now it did hold this pivot, so let's see if it continues to hold that and try to work its way up to the next pivot on that one. So we're seeing some good stuff there, and then in addition to that, let's take a look at some of the other things that are moving here after hours and into tomorrow for a potential 15 orb. So Zoom, huge move up, right? Last, big earnings run here off the 50-day moving average. Got up to these levels right here. Gave a big spike after hours on a beat of earnings and revenue, and then pulled back a little bit. So let's see how that holds into tomorrow. And then we've got CRWD. Same thing, earnings, a little bit of a push there and pulling back basically into the 15 orb range there. A couple of the ones that were on our radar today. I know at least, a member who did very well on Lulu today. This is one that's been on the radar, very bullish. So you catch a nice pullback on this, right? 15-hour breakout, and you get a nice move up here as it takes the 8 EMA up. And then QCOM, here's another one too. We pointed this the strength out in the semiconductors this morning. I know folks have been asking about this on the live streams too. This is a great one. We pointed this out at the close too, and some folks did well. Double inside day yesterday, so it took the double inside day up to get out of this range with good volume. It is going ex-dividend tomorrow, so keep an eye on that one. But we really loved this cup and handle on it intraday today. So you had your cup, handle, right? Slight pullback, and then you get your breakout candles right here, and then just really just launched it. Just a almost an unusual move for it, but still very bullish and a strong move on QCon today. So and members did well on that today. So good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has a good rest of your evening. We'll see you guys on the free YouTube live stream tonight at 9:30. Be sure to subscribe so you can check on that, and also hit the notification button here on YouTube, and so you know when we go live. And be sure to follow us on Twitter too. Links in the description. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first, and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.